That's going to be exciting. Hutchie just jumping right in with a Glock. I mean, why not at this point? Flashbang behind him. Smoke on the connector. Twist will take him down. That is a good start. More headshots coming in. Mir will finally get one in return. They're on the site, but they don't really have control. JDM is there with a headshot. ELEAGUE to follow it up, and there will be no bomb plant. Team Liquid crushing that offense.
I'd like to switch my prediction.
It's too late,
That was a bit wild. That was a bit crazy. Just a straight up rush towards the A bomb site, not even really spending time throwing any utility. CT spawn not blocked off at all, and Twist. This is something they're going to have to no, actually, excuse me, it looks like connector is smoked off, but they're going to have to realize Twist loves playing inside the bomb site. He's going to be there quite frequently, so when they go to A, they can't just nonchalantly peer towards catwalk, peer towards jungle, peer towards connector. Yeah. They have to be very, very mindful that he loves that bomb site.
Do have Deagles, P250, C said, and a scout here, so don't want to be too careless. JDM. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Shot to the face.
Listen to the man.
Mir able to pick up that kill, which is a good start. Still a lot to go.
Critically as well, it's put Kashander in good position in connector. If he decides to be aggressive, and even if he finds a good timing, he can just sneak right towards jungle. That's why ELEAGUE, you see on the minimap, he's backing out of window room completely. He knows that it's all down to timing at that point. But that position in the middle of the map can be so effective that Kashander is in. So Liquid's going to split. They're going to do 2 towards A, 2 towards the B bomb site. The A player is obviously playing towards CT spawn. And here's a crazy thing, Anders. The bomb has been dropped back towards T-spawn, and no one seems to realize it yet.
I'm guessing JR is going to be the one to go and pick it up, but I was worried for a little while because they could have the A bomb site very soon. They're already pushing in. Kashander trying to see if he can check out every corner. Just right in his face. Almost goes down. In fact, will go down. Follow-up headshot from Mir. Chopper to win against ELEAGUE, and suddenly things are looking very rough indeed here. Chopper going to steal the UMP, and he's going to play close range. Flashbang doesn't really catch him, and now Suits is the last one left. He goes down. Chopper with a brilliant triple kill on the round, down to 7 health. And Vega pick up the following round. That is frustrating if you're Liquid.
Yeah, that one hurts. I mean, great shot. You could just see the one mistake, that death by JDM in the window room, re-peeking when he knows they're top mid, feeling confident with the scout, gets dropped by a deagle, and then because there's no mid presence, Vega Squadron's allowed to easily get a player in connector. They're allowed to go from there, get into window room. They're allowed to have a free avenue into the A bomb site. They gain so much ground without Liquid knowing. They're able to get a couple fortunate kills. Spin things around after that pistol. So scout onto JR, 1 MAC-10 on Kashander. Rifles on the others. Salvaged FAMAS as well. They have mid control. They're at top mid. So JDM and Nitro look like they're going to be on catwalk. Zeus towards the B bomb site. ELEAGUE in window, and again a retake towards the A site.
I kind of wished, because Liquid have picked up those 2 flashbangs, that they would go for one of those mid crunches. I really like those where you have, you know, 1 or 2 connector, 1 or 2 window, 1 or 2 catwalk, and then, you know, 1 flashbang goes over the roof, and then boom, everybody sort of peeks out at the same time.
They actually have a really cool delayed mid-take, like retake crunch on the CT side. Like they have a really cool strategy to do it, but they need a decent amount of utility for it. They need at least 1 Molotov on Twist or on someone at the A bomb site, and 1 smoke towards someone on the B bomb site. So without those, Zeus does have 1 of his own. In case they come B halls, he can just kind of drop it and hope for the best. It seems like they're gambling, not a full gamble, but they're stacking towards this B bomb site. And just 1 player of presence. Again, Kashander in a good position, applies some pressure, throws some nades. That's going to allow the bomb to get planted over towards A, and now the rest of Liquid's on a rotate over. They might just want to save this, though. They have, you know, a decent amount invested here.
I agree. Don't think it's worth it to try and run through at this point. The bomb's in such a great position. It's very open. Vega just have to keep 1 member alive in a corner somewhere, and then the defuse is going to be nearly impossible. So better to back off. Twist is still hiding in the corner, hoping for an exit maybe, but ultimately JDM's gone down so far, and Vega, yeah, they end up in the right bomb site. It's good news for them.
And JDM invested into this round as well, so that's the offer. Who's not going to have money for an AWP come, you know, when they decide to first buy their first round. So that'll be a tool that they're missing that they've always liked to have. JDM's had a pretty solid event so far. It's obviously been Nitro who's the standout player for these guys. Invigorated, rejuvenated perhaps would be a better word.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say, broadly speaking, American Counter-Strike is just on the up and up right now. It's exciting and a little bit nerve-wracking, Moses. I'm not gonna lie. Makes me worried, but
it's always been a wild ride.
Yes, it has. Now, there are 5 members so far spread across the 2 teams here who have got 0 kills. So even if it's 2-1, it's really early to try and make any kind of judgment about what's going on here. I feel like we can't really do that. So let's just enjoy this upcoming round and see what happens. JR pushing into the middle of the scout. On the other team, they managed to save a lot of those armor and the upgraded pistols, so they can still have an impact. This time, they're on the A side.
Looks like they want to be a little more aggressive as well this time. More of a, if you come here, we're just going to straight up win. And they have an opportunity. Vega's rotating back, JR and Hutji. And JR with the scout, this is perhaps the most unwieldy weapon for this kind of a scenario if they keep pushing into him. A lot is going to be on this Famos. He's going to have a nade in his hand, though. This is perfectly timed. Zeus going to turn the corner. That's an easy kill, and Twist finds JR. It's a disaster for Vega. Mira and Cassandra have to rotate over. And this is smart. I like this from Team Liquid. You have those 2 kills. Just, I mean, give them the bomb back if they want it. There's a minute left on the clock. Reconvene, and they're finding a new place to be aggressive.
Yeah, thinking you actually have to defend the bomb on the CT side, but if it's dropping some awkward place, it's definitely a mistake. You definitely don't want to do that. Better to give it up. 5 versus 3, that's one problem. The other big one is the time that's left now. 45 seconds, the bomb is still sort of roughly in T-spawn, so they've got to make their way onto a site and try and get that fight in. Liquid, if only they could have picked up some of the rifles, that would have been even better, but it was not really possible. Now instead, they're going to try with the grenades. Zeus is running in. Can he catch Mira at the perfect time? He's got the C set out. He's going to get the kill on Mira. That's perfect timing. Chopper with a headshot. Bomb plant still not happening. They need to be very quick. Zeus has got them locked in from the other side. Can they get this retake?
No nades, no kits. And with control of CT spawn, Vega very well could do this. Zeus goes to get an AK-47. There's a UMP picked up on a Liege. Again, they have a Molotov and a smoke, though. That might be the saving grace. JDM is going to try and wrap behind. He's going to get not taken out, but he's brought down very low.
Now they know where one of the players is. There's the smoke, there's the Molotov, a little bit of spam through. Tapping the bomb once, but it's a 10-second defuse. They're still on it with 6 seconds left. Still defusing it. There comes the lineup. Chopper, he's going to stop the defuse, and now there might not be time. Running right into Twist's face with a Glock, putting in his mouth and pulling that trigger. Twist is gone, and it's going to be the end of the round. Vega with 3 on the board. I mean, that was so close.
I can't believe Liquid almost pulls that off. That's so nice. Testament to the determination of the Liquid guys, almost sticking this bomb and just barely finding it at the end. There was still 3 seconds left, so that might have been an extra chance, but he was running low on bullets. So much pressure put on, so much spam dealt damage through that smoke. And Liquid almost pull off a miracle, but they got all 5 players of Vega down. That's a lot of money that's going to have to be respent. Still no AWP on JDM. JR has one of his own.
That Glock kill was absolutely brutal. But now for the first time, maybe Team Liquid could take a deep breath and say, all right, now we can actually compete. See what happens.
Just such a smart second round from them. The aggression to get the 2 kills and the bomb down, and then, you know, backing off of it so you don't kind of give up some of the number advantage that you have. It's the kind of calls that have made them a dangerous team. Liege using the cover of that Molotov to peek down towards A ramp and try and get some info.
Again, leaving Zeus in a very defensive position on the other side. Nitro can get into the middle quick, so they could have a really fast rotation here towards the A-bomb side if needed. Looks like it will be. Shenda pushing up close. JDM hiding inside. The smoke comes out. Guns blazing, and he does get a couple of kills. Well, almost 2. Twist will follow it up with a double of his own. And JR with the bomb, miles away from the action. Really, really good defense there. JDM, 1 kill and almost followed up the second one. Somehow nobody's in the B-bomb side, though.
Nitro's over on Catwalk. Zeus is in connector, so you should at least get the bomb plant. If you're JR in a 1v4 like this, you just have to risk it. There's an opportunity now for him, maybe not to win the round, which would be amazing, but if he can just get kills.
Oh, we didn't see Nitro, who's already pushed in. Goes for the flick, and now there's trouble. 3 health left. So whatever hope there was, now it's probably gone. 1 grenade will do it, or just Zeus rolling into the bomb site with the M4 to take him down. Great stuff from Liquid. Really solid defense. I was getting worried. Every time you see the terrorist team have pushed and essentially taken control of connector, that always makes me worried, because the should we say, the delay between being in connector and being on A is so short.
Well, and this time the thing that helped out the most is the fact that there's 3 players at the A bomb site, essentially. JDM at the top of connector, Twist you know, over towards phone booth, and then one under balcony. So I mean, that's so hard to clear out for Vega. As well, they seem to be doing it aggressively with very sparing smokes. I mean, you remember back to the pistol round, which is just a dry rush towards the A bomb site. This time it's one smoke to block off jungle, and everything else was kind of clear. So they've got to be worried about that. At least if you're going to do something like that, get your Opera involved so he has this clear line of sight. JDM's got the salvaged AWP. Nitro on catwalk to spray through the smoke. That's going to find one. He continues his tear and gives up the following fight. Happy with the 5v4 he's put his team into.
And Mia could not really do anything to follow it up. He was sort of pushing up afterwards to try and see if maybe Nitro would repeat that one, but no luck yet. Trying to see if he'd creep in. He's got to be very careful because JDM has an AWP on the other side of that smoke. Now they're putting some pressure on. Zeus goes down, turning his back to try and dodge anything. Chopper looking for the opening. Nitro nearly gets the double spray, but they don't quite line up for it. So Mir is now in a great position in the middle. He's trying to sneak in. He hears the running, gets the kill on Twisted. Now goes for Elise, who's quick enough for the turnaround. So it's still a 2-on-2 with the bomb down. And there is a kit on either player. There are almost no grenades left on Vega, and that could be a problem. Great grenade there on Hutchie.
Yeah, JDM's taking some damage though as well, and this will be so tough if they try and get out. This flashbang better be perfect. Kashander can turn from it. Op leads the way. It gets taken down. Elysian a one-on-one. He's got to come out window as well, and jumping up, Kashander finds the head. That's a reset for Liquid. That's a fourth for Vega.
I mean, can we just talk about the fact that they're doing this well, and JR and Hutchie have killed nobody. They have 0 kills. Essentially, Vega have 3 men that are doing all the work at the moment.
That entry kill that Chopper had on Zeus was quite nice. Just immediate that he finds that coming through the smoke as well. And then obviously Mir having that flank through the window room. He gets the 1 kill, and it was amazing for Elish to be able to turn and react that quick to trade that off. But, I mean, when you're trying to retake that bomb site through that window with an AWP, that's essentially, like, the most useless weapon you could have.
Yeah, it's really rough, isn't it? We do have a quick technical pause. I think they got so excited, Moses, that something broke, you know? That can happen.
It can happen easily. Seen it a number of times.
Tried it yourself? Have you ever broken anything on a
Squadron has the most op kills per round, and he's followed by James from Avantgarde.
Wow, that's impressive. I think maybe I would have eventually hit JR somewhere in there. I don't think if I would have thought of James.
No, it's more just like the names that are involved, right?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. We're back into the game. As you guys can see, the issues are fixed, and Liquid have gone for a risky buy, and they're going to get aggressive. This is all their money at such an early juncture in the game. This can dictate a lot of... Oh!
No
Chopper!
way.
That is so disgusting, and it's on Zeus, poor guy. Great aggression from Nitro, though, to catch off JR.
That was 3 seconds of just where the whole game just went completely off the rails. But now it's back again. Nitro and Elish have somehow got the bomb. Kashander goes down, so 2 versus 4, but that is ridiculous. How is it even possible? Hutchie and Mir, I mean, what could they do?
Nitro's had enough. He's just like, all right, listen, I can play like his rank S too.
Yes, I mean, I think that's actually what maybe you have to sort of change your mentality a little bit if you're going to be playing against a team as crazy. Well, all right, Elish. What is happening?
He's laughing over there.
Stop that.
Oh,
Stop laughing.
What a dick.
It's not funny.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. A very, very interesting round. I mean, that obviously doesn't happen every day. Shame he couldn't follow it up. But I think obviously the one thing that Vega kind of lost track of in all this insanity and craziness is no one watching for those middle push-ups. I mean, JR was coming. I don't know if he was delayed by throwing a smoke. I don't know if he went back for the bomb, but the fact that they had no one had eyes on whether Liquid was pushing up mid was a disaster.
Yeah, can't allow that to happen. I think they've, yeah, I think that was just some miscommunication there on Vega, maybe a little bit of confusion. They do have now a tactical timeout that's just about to run out. So just a chance for Vega to, you know, get a sense for what's going on and maybe try and reset themselves mentally here. They have run out of money, and the same cannot be said for Liquid.
Well, I mean, Liquid took the risk that last round. It pays off.
Yeah.
So fair play to them. High risk, high reward, as I like to say. As if that's my saying. Deagles are out, though, for Vega
You should
Squadron.
just claim it, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, just one Deagle. It's on Mir. 2 flashbangs, though, at least this time. That's on JR. He's going to bomb those over. They better be god tier. Elysian and Twiz better just catch him full in the face. Here they come out. There's the trade of the Deagle. He needs to follow that up, but he gets half the line and eliminated. That's the bomb down. And it's close. There's another kill chimed in with the Glock, but if they could have just forced ELEAGUE back into reloading or passive or behind some cover, maybe they can get the bomb planted. It doesn't work out though.
It would have been not a bad call, I think. You know, she got 2 kills on a bomb plant. That would have been perfect. 2 kills is still not that bad, actually. So a little bit of damage onto Liquid's economy. Now, Vega, on the other hand, sadly, because of the lack of bomb plant, though, they can't really buy in this round.
Not even sure they would have bought anyways, to be completely honest. They might have, but another round they're going to be back towards Deagles. Another round where the goal is, you know, 2 to 3 kills in a bomb plant. And again, 2 players at the A bomb site. There's the nades. Chopper just running up. He's a madman this game. He's obviously, that's kind of what I talk about when I mentioned during the break. If these Vega Squadron guys start feeling it and start gaining confidence in their plays, they're just going to do crazy stuff like that. So he's obviously had an absolute fire start to this game, and he wants to build upon it.
I'm such a big fan of that early aggressive push out on the A ramp. I mean, there's obviously some danger to it if people just early grenade it, but I just love it. I think it's amazing. JDM will take down Mia, who is feeling safe all the way at the back of that hallway, but not so. It seems like we could have found the right rhythm here suddenly in the game, which is obviously exciting. Now, they can create some breathing space here and also just start to build the economy. If they can lose nobody in this round, that would be big news.
Here's Nitro. Building up some bonus money. Easy kill on Kashander, but not so easy onto Hutchie. Swings out, gets the Deagle headshot. There's not danger of losing this round, but there is that danger of economic damage, so Liquid still has to be careful. I think they should be fine here. No one's low on HP whatsoever. It would have to be a very nice shot from Hutchie, and that's JDM with the AWP, so I don't know if you really want to run the gauntlet against an AWP down that narrow hallway. He's going to back off, and ELEAGUE is going to be here with open arms, but then he closes them.
Yeah, and just backs off. I like this from Liquid. Just there's no reason to go solo hunting for this guy right now. Just wait until he shows up. Susa Nitro boosted up there, and Susa and ELEAGUE, and that will be just fine. Another round for Liquid, and now we'll see what they can do, Vega, here. They've cooled down a little bit.
Liquid's also like laughing and giggling over there at the table after that boost just to kill the one Deagle. They thought that was hilarious. So they're obviously in a cheerful mood, which is always good, to be feeling good, having a fun time. You talked earlier, Anders, about, you know, Vega, they had that 4-2 lead and they had 2 players at 0 kills. Well, Hutchie's got 1. JR still at 0, which is quite scary for someone I just talked about having the most op kills per round of the tournament. So
that's about to change, Moses. I can feel it. He's going to be having a chance here. Mia already pushing up close. JR is covering behind, expecting some sort of aggression, but this is going to be a big round here for Vega because Liquid are starting to pull away just a little bit too much, especially economically. Mia up on the scaffolding, making the jump over, looking for the fight against the ELEAGUE. He almost gets it. That is a little bit of a power play coming out there. The rest of the Vega team, they are locked in behind a smoke over at the B bomb site. So even if they wanted to sort of, you know, do something behind that aggression, they just can't. That
strategy was also pretty much based on Mir having a successful kill there. If he gets that kill onto ELEAGUE, it throws the defense into hell, because Nitro, JDM, they both have to coordinate who's going to be watching for that gap in the defense. They probably rotate a little bit, and that opens up just Zeus solo at the B bomb site. So once that kill goes the way of ELEAGUE, they kind of pull out of it, readjust. Still looks like it could be a B hit.
JR creating a wall for himself to try and get a shot into the bomb site. JDM is down there on the ticket booth, and he's going to go down. Very patient here for JR. Been waiting almost a whole round in the middle for 1 kill. Now 30 seconds, they're going to try and run their way on. Nitro picks up Chopper and just trying to buy time. Not sure if you saw anyone cross, but Hutchie's going to take down Zeus. So he's doing a little bit more work in the game. Nitro, great flick onto Kashander. That's going to drop 1. A 3rd kill coming in on JR. He's an absolute beast in the bomb site, locking it down. That was so well done.
What versatility from Nitro. Those were not easy shots to hit, either one of them. Great rotation. The double op setup is a dream here. Getting out, finding 1. It's this follow-up that he gets. Zeus has fallen at this point. That is so dirty, and this is even better. Reaction as JR turns the corner. And JR was holding that angle, waiting for Nitro to peek out to swing out to the right, but Nitro just, with that knowledge, just never does it. So
you can just message him right away.
No, I mean, you got to tweet at Yanko. It took Yanko like a super long time to fix this stuff. He's been slacking on the job. It's one of those things where he's just like, I've got 11 BO1s today. I'm not fixing this issue.
Wow. It's typical, isn't it?
He's usually our tech guru.
Now, double AWP on the Liquid side. The equipment on the Vega side definitely nowhere near as interesting at the moment. And Kashenda is oddly absent from the beginning of this round. Maybe we need another restart?
Haha, just kidding.
It's just a prank.
Joke's on you.
They do look like they're just all standing still, so we'll probably have to give it a little second here. So, I mean, we can go on to talk about this because obviously, you know, the one thing you don't want to see if you're on the Vega side here is that double up come out.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, they've gotten a good look at it for I think 2 or 3 rounds now. So the big thing they have to figure out is how to take it away, and then you never want to see it again. And the best way to do that, grind on the money. Obviously, even in losing efforts, you have to get some kills, and we'll just see if they're able to do that. Now, they haven't been allowed to talk, you know, during these technical pauses, but they have taken 2 tactical pauses in the previous 2 rounds of this game. So.
If you have, here's a question for you, Moses. If you have this long of a break, and 2 members of the same team have to go to the bathroom, does an admin have to go with them to make sure they don't talk when they're there?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they would have to, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess they would.
I mean, I don't really keep an eye on it, but I feel like that's we're getting deep into, you know.
Yeah, I've never actually noticed in that issue.
All right, we'll keep an eye on, make sure things are done properly. There's no bathroom conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm glad you're thinking about the bathrooms.
Someone has to, Moses.
Yeah.
Just someone has to. ELEAGUE is at the top of the board right now with 11-2. I mean, it's early days, but he can take over whole games sometimes when he's in that mood.
Yeah, I think he also had like 130 ADR when we saw that set screen pop up, so he's been having a very, very good time. Obviously, it's funny because he's been, you know, kind of the focal point of this team for a number of months. Last year, at varying points, you know, we were calling him the best player in North America, which is pretty cool for him. But Nitro certainly overshadowed him at this tournament. But it's obviously a very good thing to have if ELEAGUE is coming into his own here in this match against Vega. Because I think one of the reasons why we've had, you know, some people, myself included, taking Vega to win this match is because they're just missing some cohesion, some firepower, some chemistry with Zeus, their coach, playing as a stand-in here. So it'd be nice if they could have someone like Nitro going off and then ELEAGUE getting back up to that top-tier performance.
Well, we're going to find out here. It's the 11th round coming up. 6-4 is the scoreline. Vega are a little bit behind. They do have some equipment. It's not great. It's better than nothing. That double up on the other side for Liquid. We'll see how it works out. Obviously means they have a lot of freedom to move some of the rifle players around. 3 grenades landing, you know all of them. The Molotov as well into Sandwich, forcing everybody back. So now they've created the space in the middle of the bomb site. Can they actually get out there and plant the bomb? That's the next step.
Well, they've pulled everyone away. They're going for a delayed boost. I don't know if they have the timing. ELEAGUE has just rotated away. Oh, this play could be perfect because JDM is in connector. He gets taken down. That's why the Galil. Here's Mir pouncing, and actually ELEAGUE spots him at the last second, so he's got to bail out. Can't fight at that range. Kills being traded 2 on Catwalk. The op from Nitro takes one down. And this is going to be difficult to get a plant in.
Yes, indeed. In fact, the planter goes down, but Mir, perfect timing there to take down Zeus, and now Nitro making things jump over. Mir is ready for it. I mean, even just putting the pressure on ELEAGUE, even though he couldn't get the kill, partly because he had the UMP, I think. Still, it's obviously very stressful for ELEAGUE, and that will be around for Vega. That was so well done.
That's a really clever execute. I mean, you throw the smokes like you're executing up at A. You have 2 players in underpass, 1 to boost into the window because you know that window player is going to turn around and watch towards A and try and help spam and throw utility. So you have a small time that you can hit that boost, but you can also see the weakness of it. It took them a very long time to get control of that bomb site, and they never truly did. And at that point, they've run out of utility to throw. They have no cover to plant the bomb. Thankfully, Mir has some stellar shots to close the round out.
It's going to do a lot of damage to the CT side economy. We still have the AWP on JDM. Spray comes through and Nitro almost goes down. JDM will in fact go down. That's JR, who was quiet for the first 10 rounds or something like that. Now he started to wake up a little bit. So this is going to be tough for Liquid. Is it time to take a risk in this round and sort of stack most people on one side and see what happens?
You definitely could do that, and they do have it in a way that doesn't look like too heavy of a stack. You know, they've got ELEAGUE on Catwalk and Window Room, Zeus boots it in the site, and Nitro's in Market. So they essentially have 3 players here. Mir's gonna have to flank up Catwalk as ELEAGUE is gonna make his presence known. There's the spam through the smoke from Hudgy. Gotta clear that corner. Zeus is waiting, looking the wrong way, couldn't find the timing. ELEAGUE getting spammed down, and Nitro's here as well. And there's the shot from Chopper, and Hudgy eliminated all of the defenders. It's just Twist.
They had the stack, had the right idea, just couldn't really hold on to it. And I mean, part of the reason why, even though they had 3 men there, is that some of them were smoked off half the time. You know, that smoke over towards Catwalk was obviously very powerful, and one that you should probably learn if you're going to be playing this map, just because it does break up the defense quite a lot.
That's a nice shot from JR. Good opening pick. Yeah, that was unfortunate for
These
Zeus.
2 smokes.
Yeah, the ELEAGUE can do absolutely nothing. Just if you're a new viewer tuning in, we kind of posed the hypothetical. If you're coming in like a couple days late and you've seen all this hype around Vega Squadron, because there has been a lot of excitement around the Shark squad. One thing you'll have to realize about them playing Team Liquid is Zeus has been using the CZ frequently in this tournament to kind of help his team make sure they have better weaponry. And that's something that's kind of hurt them at times, but it's understandable why. He is normally the coach, just standing in for this tournament, so wanting to make sure that every one of his top players has a weapon to use, and this is something you don't normally see out of ELEAGUE, is 9 misses.
Yeah, I mean, he got so excited, he was like, oh, I've got the opportunity of a lifetime here. Let's get an easy kill. Nitro and JDM are left, and we'll see if it's going to make a big difference having Zeus be the bank if he can be. Not so much right now, but maybe later on. 5 versus 2 right now, and Vega really slowing it down. Even though the round is practically won, they want to make sure they don't give anything away here and do anything silly. I can respect that.
Yeah, it's smart. You like it. Mir's going to be the only one staying on his own in mid. And he should spot JDM very soon here. Yep, there goes his head. Nitro is going to be at this B bomb site, so a chance to get maybe 1 kill, force a rebuy, but should be able to get much more than that. They sacrificed the low HP player to find the location. It's also given away an M4, which is... Nitro's going to be like, are you kidding me, guys?
Yeah, you really going to run back? Now they're going to come back the other way again, so a little bit of a switcheroo as he does pick up Hudgy, making it expensive. Really almost took down Chopper as well. He's on 12 health. Still, Vega are in the lead now, 7-6. A bit of an odd round there where everyone had to sort of, just wait a little bit out. They can buy, though I'm seeing a FAMAS on Twist. Not loving that.
No, it's not ideal, and they haven't. I mean, you mentioned how do you stay away from the double op setup. Well, if Nitro buys one, it's going to be glass cannon, and he won't be able to afford armor. So he'd either drop that over to JDM or keep it himself without armor. But he's just going to go for the M4 so he can have some utility. So that double up setup that put them on, a 3-4 round run is now unavailable to them. And Vega Squadron has taken the lead.
And take a tactical timeout, the 3rd one actually. So that's a lot of tactical timeouts in 1 half.
That seems like it's a bit much, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why have they done that?
I guess they feel like they need a lot more rounds on this first half than maybe I do at least. So, I feel like 7's pretty good.
I know, it's like you have 7 rounds. Like, save those for the second half in case things get dicey. You need to talk something over. Oh, well. See how it goes for him. Nade's going to ring out towards mid. Mir, again, the only player here for Vega Squadron. 3 players at the A bomb site for Team Liquid. ELEAGUE, JDM, and Twist.
And JDM is in a decent enough position behind that triple box, but I think he's got to be careful in case they throw any kind of crazy Molotov. We've seen some of those Molotov boosts already here at the major tournament, and it's been really exciting. Twist is in the corner, ELEAGUE on the other side. In fact, almost every one of these players could get Molotoved out if Vega throw them. They did it before. This time they're just ready and waiting. Hudgy, can he actually see it? There's the Molotov, and there's the headshot. Perfect timing, comes out open, and Hudgy to take down JDM. Chopper getting Twist before he can even fire that gun. And now Zeus and Nitro are left. 2 versus 5. That is a quick way to end the round.
I don't think ELEAGUE realized he was showing whatsoever. Great read from Hudgy coming out, the Molotov helping him. Nitro is still alive though. Zeus is gonna fall. It's a triple kill for Hudgy in this round. Quite nice from him. He is gonna get taken out eventually. And there's JR, an underpass. Nicely done from Vega Squadron. A suffocating hit onto that A bomb site very, very quick. And this is, I mean, it's good because this was a brutal stack. They had ELEAGUE there. They had JDM to distract. He gets caught out in the open when ELEAGUE dies so quick. But if they execute and they have that kind of triangle that you would see set up from those 3 positions, that's pretty much, you know, instant death.
I mean, obviously, the one big unfortunate thing is the fact that ELEAGUE is showing, but when the Molotov goes down is when JDM has a grenade in hand and is trying to throw that over to the A ramp. So, you know, he was...
Yeah.
Everything just was really unfortunate timing there for Liquid. 15th round coming up here, the last of the first half, and there is not a lot of money to work with right now for Liquid. They bought whatever they can, but it's a little bit unimpressive at the moment.
It's very unimpressive. 2 CZs, the MP9, Scout. Nothing ideal. Running out of utility as well. Zeus is the only one with a kit. It's just going to be a standard default for Vega as they look to see if there's going to be any kind of shenanigans pulled out by the defense. We haven't actually seen Liquid go deep into the playbook on the CT side.
No, not feeling very confident on that. I think there was one round where Zeus was pushed up into A-apps. We found a kill, and they had that ramp push, but it's been minimal across 15 rounds, you know. There are teams that will do this almost every round on the CT side. JDM attempting a jumping scout shot. Always appreciate that.
Such as Vega. Vega's a team that might try a lot of crazy stuff in the second half. Well, Mir and Hutch are going to work their way up connector. There's a flashbang. You can see Mir, when he sees that come over, he's just looking for where the peak is going to come into. Chopper finds the opening kill. That's in window room. So a lot of ground gained, and that really isolates these 2 defenders. As if things weren't bad enough, there goes ELEAGUE, and Twist only has a CZ. And actually, everyone from Liquid is just getting deleted at the moment.
It's all gone horribly wrong. JDM does get a good shot in, but this is all just fireworks right now. It's not actually going to make a difference. JR will take him down. That will be 9-6. So, very interesting game. Great start for Vega as they turned the pistol round and actually won the second round. And then it looked like Liquid were just going to make it back. They had a really great run at one point in the game where they had sort of, you know, like 5-1 rounds in the middle of it. And then Vega just decided, listen, we're just going to come back and win this.
By the way, props, just to point this out, Kashander, the guy who had the PC issues, was you know, talking about FPS or something. He had 0 kills when we went to break. So now that he's got everything back and set up, he's jumped up to 7.
Yeah, and that shows, I think, some strength of character. Can be a little bit tricky if you know, you're having a bad start and you feel like it's not your fault. You know, maybe it's the hardware or whatever. Yeah. And then, you know, not to go on tilt, just to say, listen, I'll be back. Don't worry about it. And
you psych yourself out mentally as well if you start doing that, going down that road. Regardless, a very important pistol round here for Team Liquid on the T side. They won the first half pistol on the defense, thanks to a great triple kill from Twist. They're down 6-9. That was a powerful high five. Really well done, boys.
Yeah, that was it's not bad at all. We used to play a game when I was in elementary school where if somebody challenged you to a high five, you had to try and do as hard as you could, and so did the other guy.
That's a really cool game, Anders.
It is. Listen, we didn't have, you know, smartphones and stuff. Whatever
what a childhood you had.
We didn't have Facebook or social media. We just had hands to entertain ourselves with Moses.
Yo-yos and pogs.
Yeah,
You've never had an issue entertaining yourself with hands?
Yes, I like that. Good job, Moses.
Yeah.
Chopper is on the A-bomb side alone, and looks like he's about to have just an enormous amount of trouble heading his way. In fact, the whole of Liquid, including 2 smokes and 3 flashbangs and an HC grenade. So, yeah, headshots are going to be needed. Also, Hutchie has 2 pistols, which is almost like cheating. JDM is going to be jumping down. Chopper missing the initial shots and just going to be falling back. He does not want to get run over by the Glocks. In fact, Liquid are going to push him all the way into CT spawn, which is something I love. They're going to put 3 men on there. This is one of my favorite pistol strats on this map. Are they going to keep on doing it? Chopper is down here. He's really reading the situation well. Now they're going to jump for a Chopper, lining them up. Shander as well, locking it down. Vega now 2 kills away from winning this pistol. That was about to be so good. Mir in the middle, and now Nitro alone. And he knows what's coming. He's going to get 1 headshot, looking for more, but they're right in front. He's still tapping away. Nitro getting more headshots. The quad kill, looking for it. 1 more shot on Mir, and he's going to be able to do it. Trapped in the corner. There's only one way out. Oh, no, he's going to miss the shot. Mir takes him down. That was meant to be. The defuse is going to be happening as well. I can't believe it.
I feel so bad for Nitro almost winning that round. That's incredible. You can see exactly why that retake on A was played so passively. They know what's coming. You have to control CT spawn. Look at this beautiful job by Nitro, finding his 1v1s. And Mir, he had to be feeling so sad. 5 HP, so hard to take that following fight, and Nitro knows it. Head in his hands.
Deep breath. That is very upsetting because that was beautifully done. They really had that going for them, Liquid. Losing the pistol, definitely not good. Also, we should remind everybody, in case there are any new viewers joining, this is a winner's match. So
yes.
Win here and you go through all the way.
You join G2 and Cloud9, who both went undefeated in this Challenger stage. They are already going to be at the, what's it called, the New Legends stage, I believe it is?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Su's going for that deep smoke all the way towards CT spawn. JR not going to be happy about that. Flashbang is there as well for Nitro, trying to see if they can maybe get a bomb plant down somewhere. ELEAGUE has the bomb up in the apartments or up in the hallways and is ready to make the jump down. He's actually already down on the bomb site now. Nobody can really see him just yet. Crescendo wants to challenge. ELEAGUE was absolutely ready for that, and this is a very open bomb plant. 2 smokes left for Vega, though, to try for the defuse, but that's a little bit upsetting.
Yeah, this is such a passive pistol round. They're going to pay for it, I think. Chopper can't really take any fights. They have one in the flank. It's all on to Hutchie, and he's still going to move in. It's a 3-on-3. He's going to have a lot of presence on him, and he doesn't clear out the corners appropriately. Nitro takes him down. The bomb is ticking away. There's not a whole lot of time remaining. Mir has the only kit. I think they're going to be forced back here. Yep, Chopper goes down, and so does Mir. Team Liquid respond.
That was very... I mean... The way that they handled the pistol round, Vega, showed such a high level of understanding of what was coming. You know, falling back, making sure they didn't get run down by the 3 team members pushing the CT spawn. And then in this round, they just end up sort of fighting, you know, 1 versus 1. There's no waiting for any teammates. It's just complete chaos. Yeah,
I mean, that was obviously a bad round from Vega Squadron, so they're going to have to try and return it here. Now, both teams have won their CT pistol round. Both teams have lost the ensuing second round. Twist taking some damage. JR's scout doing work. Molotov heads in. There's a dink on a JDM as well. This is not how you want to start out this third round for Team Liquid. And Chopper, oh, that's awkward. Didn't realize how much he was sticking out. He might have been able to have it, but Nitro shuts him down.
Yeah, it looked like he got caught changing his mind. 10-7 here. A lot can change from Liquid just winning that second round. Absolutely upsetting for Vega, who are going to be well on their way. Probably would have been up to like 12-6 or something by the time that Liquid could make a buy happen. There's the push in, but Mir is right in his face, taking him down. Now they're going to push the bomb side, and they would have a pretty easy entrance, I think. Got to be careful about JR, who's got the scout, and they have all 3 members that are essentially one-shot.
Yeah, this time Vega doesn't read the situation. They have 1 player coming up catwalk. They don't assume the B hit. There's Twist with an off angle, and Mir can't handle it. Scout coming out. Hutchie's still on the flank. There it is. JR gets 1 more kill. That's going to pull Twist away. Now there's a chance. JDM's got to hold on. Zeus is going to find a kill. It's a 2-on-3 now. There's Hutchie finding Twist. So the flank's still coming in, and JR gets 1 into a 1-on-1.
He's not got very much time either. Zeus is down there. He's got all the health in the world, and he's going to be able to pick up the kill for the triple. There he is. Very tricky retake there for Vega. They were far away, and they didn't really have the equipment for it. They made it expensive, I guess, but Liquid still pick up the round.
Then the nice thing for Liquid is that, yeah, Vega made it expensive, but they have plenty of money built up from returning favor in the second round, and then also Vega fully invested into that round, so they have to basically sit back and invest in nothing. They can't afford to upgrade even pistols in this because they need to have the guns out as soon as humanly possible.
18 kills on Chopper and 18 on Nitro, leading the scoreboard for either team here. Mir's on 16. He has been a very good player. Both Chopper and Mir have really stepped it up this tournament.
Look at this stack and connector. 3 players here. Here they come. They swing out wide. No one looks for JDM. And it's a massacre.
That was a quick round. There's no waiting around there.
No.
It was done with. We like those rounds sometimes, Moses, especially when we're behind schedule.
Especially when there's been technical delays. Yes. Rush every round. Op is out and JDM. JR's got 1 of his as well. You can see there Chopper and Nitro, the respective leading fraggers for their teams. Pretty even across the board.
Yeah, I think this is turning into a bit of an interesting game right now. It's off to such a weird start, but now it looks like one of those games that could go the full distance here. 20th round. Up on JR, up on JDM. Still feel like I haven't seen the most impressive orbing out of JDM just yet. I feel like he's been a little bit quiet on that front. Chopper is going to be able to take down Twist, so it's a good start for the defense. JR missing a shot, and he's in so much trouble, and he gets down by JDM coming out of the A ramp. Now what do they do? 3 versus 4 here. Are they going to allow the bomb plant? It's ready and waiting. Kashenda wants to stop it. And he's not going to be able to.
He's got one coming behind him, though, and thank God Hutchie saves his life. That was Zeus. Could have put an end to that round. The bomb eventually does get planted, but Vega's already getting started with the kills on this retake. It's a 2-on-3.
ELEAGUE hiding in the corner. He's only got 12 health, so if they know where he is, he's going to be in so much trouble. He goes down immediately. Mia hitting another shot, and that leaves Nitro alone. Smoke already on the bomb. It's being tapped. It's a long defuse, though, and Nitro again comes in inside the smoke, spraying and not hitting a single shot. The defuse still happening. He's going through it again. He gets the headshot right through. Nitro with the save once again.
Oh, the reload comes in. He has time to do it. That's fate maybe giving him one for the pistol round. Beautiful shots here again. Immediately eliminated his Hutchie. Kashanda walks right into it, and somehow he finds this less than a second to go.
That is so scary. That's 22, by the way, for Nitro, saving the day right there. I mean, obviously with the defuse kit, that would have been long gone, but 10-second defuses, man, they sure are exciting.
Heartbreaking, aren't they? Yep, JDM's gonna have a pick on Hutchie, trying to get fancy, trying to push up. Upgraded pistols here at the B bomb site. 3 players, excuse me. One's on the flank. There's the jump down from Nitro. He finds that kill. Gonna try and wrap on this bomb site, finds another, and then third. Took a bit longer than I expected it to. Now he's gonna plant the bomb. He's been great in this game.
Yes, he really has. I mean,
understatement of the day.
It's exciting to see. I feel like he's sometimes been outshined quite a bit by ELEAGUE, who's been taking over so many games. But
I mean, Nitro's had a few like downturns, I guess you'd call them, droughts in his career.
Yeah.
But there's never been any real doubt about, you know, the ceiling that he's got. Just it's about reaching it. At the moment, he's having a nice peak here at the E-League Major.
Good time as well to have it. We'll see how it's going to continue. We are about to reach 11-10 here. So 1-round lead for Team Liquid. Zeus is going to clean up the last kill there. And we go into the 22nd round. And it will be a tactical timeout for Vega. They've used, this is the last one they have, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's their 4th tactical timeout of the game. We mentioned this in the first half as well, and they took their 3rd. Was you might need some timeouts in the second half, and I mean, keep that in mind, because down the stretch, if this remains close and we see Vega kind of struggle with something in the in the last stages of the game, they're not going to be able to take any time to adjust. They're going to have to do it on the fly. Kind of a scary prospect, and also, by the way, if you go into overtime, you don't get any more timeouts.
Yes, that could be a problem. Definitely can be. Hutchie with the AWP and JR too.
So they switch into the double op setup. It's what Liquid used in the first half to get a nice spree of rounds. We'll see if Vega can copy it. They almost have to win this. They've saved a lot to get to this point, to have the money to buy here. JR's in the same spot as last time where he got eliminated. He missed 2 shots with that op. He cannot allow that to happen again.
This could get a bit scary. Chopper is in a position that I think can be compromised really quickly, especially if JR does not hit the shots.
JR's not even looking towards ramp, though. I mean, if they were just walking up, heaven forbid.
Yeah, he'd be gone immediately.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I guess he's just leaving it up to fate, I suppose. ELEAGUE is sneaking through the underpass while the rest of Liquid are going to be setting up for all of the smokes needed. So ELEAGUE says, yeah, you know, I'm in position, I'm ready. Now we can go for it. Still more than a minute left. They've used most of their smokes, and now a couple of grenades to follow it up. JR's down in a great position, but he can't hit the shot. Has to fall back immediately. That was one of the openings right there. Now Zeus is actually making his way all the way through the smoke. He's running deep into the bomb site. Chopper will take him down, but it opens it up for Nitro and JDM to follow it up. And Shenda just crouched out of the open. He's going to be going down. Mir looking to get the spray, but Elish will drop him, and this is great for Liquid.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you have to say as well, these past 2 hits onto the A bomb site for Team Liquid, the success is all being driven, unfortunately, by the misses of JR. He needs to hit that first shot, certainly. And then when you see he falls back in towards CT spawn, his teammate has so many angles he has to watch. He has to watch him wrapping around the bomb site, which is where he got a kill on Zeus, but then he's also got someone wrapping low from coming up A ramp and on the balcony. So it's just too much for one man to do. And Liquid is really exploiting that quite nicely with the smokes and the execute. Also interesting as well is we've talked so much about the aggression of Vega Squadron, and they haven't pulled out any of it. They're very much sitting back in these bomb sites waiting for the pressure from Team Liquid.
If they want to make that kind of call, they sort of have to make it soon. One thing is the fact that Team Liquid now have a 2-round lead. That's bad. I think the really big problem is the fact that Liquid have such a big bank build up. They're really doing a good job on the money. So Vega, once they start to win rounds here, I mean, they've just lost 6 in a row. So once they start to pick up wins again, they need a lot of consecutive wins before they can actually break Liquid's economy.
And I mean, it's crazy to think they won the pistol in this half, and it's gone this way, isn't it? They had themselves in a good spot, up 10-6, and then just getting crushed. So JR again with the op, still keeping their faith in him. The op has brought him this far. It's brought him an upset over FaZe in the first day, nearly an upset over G2.
They're ready and waiting. They were hoping Liquid maybe that someone would go aggressive. They even have Twist, who's turned around. See if anyone's going to show up, not get flashed as well. Has kind of a double purpose there. So they're probably expecting that Vega aggression, and it just is not coming right now. Hachi could be thinking about it on the other side. Him and Mir are in a position where they could do something. JR looks like he's going to fall back just as they're making their way around the corner. If he goes now, they're all waiting for him. Oh no. That was almost like a magic trick from his point of view. Suddenly they're right in his face. Now Haji gets the good spray down there, but again, he's a little bit out in the open. We'll look at the kill on Twist. Haji's really playing well at the moment. He needs back up quick though. Staying alive is good as well, but Nitro will drop him. Kashenda coming in for the bomb kill.
Oh god, he almost peeked into it. JDM waiting for that. He's gonna give it up now. Molotov to help his teammate. Shander's gonna have to wait. Chopper is flanking up mid. He's going towards Catwalk. JDM's covering the door place to the market. Shander doesn't bite on the plant. There's the wide swing, and JDM misses it. Both offers missing some shots. And there's Vega. They're back on the board. Chopper with the flank takes down Nitro before he can get into position to have any kind of a clutch attempt.
So that little fight there between Kashenda and JDM. Just the, you said wide swing. I think it's worth for the people to notice that, right? Because it seems easy enough. You know, he's got the scope. He's already at the corner, right? In your mind, if you're expecting somebody to peek close and they do this instead, it is actually very hard. It seems like it's sort of coincidental almost, but there's a lot of sort of technical finesse in that peek.
Yeah, and now we're going to get a tactical pause out of Team Liquid as they want to talk things over. They have, I think, 2 remaining, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean, that wide peek as well. Also, JDM, to a certain point, you imagine someone is going to like shoulder peek the corner, and by that it's, you know, they just peek enough that their shoulder sticks out to bait a shot out of the opper, and then they swing out wide. So as an opper holding that angle, you're expecting something a bit more shallow, and you're not expecting that full peak. So his concentration is more on the narrow angle. Either way, like we can talk all about that as we'd like. He's still going to be hitting himself for missing that shot.
Yes.
Especially if they lose. He's going to have nightmares.
Don't even say it, Moses. I feel like the Liquid story is really starting to build here. 28 kills on Nitro. They're just 1 round up. Double orb is back in the hands of Vega.
Small correction as well. That was Liquid's first technical timeout.
All right, so we can get some more of that. Double push into underpass. A lot of running. Zeus should be able to hear it. He might be too distracted throwing that grenade, and also the fact that his feet are on fire is definitely a little bit of an issue. Kashenda about to spot him out. Oh, a little bit jumping the gun then. Now, how distracted are they going to be? I think, yeah, they're going to be running on the other side. Chopper is the only one on the site, and he goes down. Zeus even defending against Kashenda, and Mir will take him down finally, but Zeus actually just distracted the entire Vega team by doing that. It may have seemed a little bit clumsy, but It absolutely worked out. Chopper was alone on the bomb side. JR does hit a great shot dropping the bomb. There's still a 3-on-3, but thank God. And there's one more to follow up on Nitro.
JR absolutely had to hit those shots if they want a chance in this. Hutji is here with the other AWP. He's got full health. Mirror still with 1 kill and 100 HP now, rotating over as well. JR is going to adjust his angle. Hutji just playing passively. There's a smoke that'll block off one of the AWPs. When does Vega decide to make their move? Do they wait for the plant sound? Do they bum rush this, or how do they handle it? It's a fake plant. This is a tense situation in this 3-on-2, and they're going to allow it to go down.
Now, still for the 3-on-3. There is a Molotov on Mir, which could be used in the right position, maybe. ELEAGUE and JDM are now left. JDM smoked out. That's such a great smoke, forcing him into the angle. Bomb ticking away. He's going to be able to take down Hutji. Is more coming. He almost gets that shot. The spray is in. Mir gets one, and now he's hiding in the corner. ELEAGUE coming for him. The pistol's out as well, looking for the kill. They can't find each other inside the smoke, trying to escape. ELEAGUE making it back around the corner for the headshot to take him down. Oh my God. That almost could not get any crazier.
What a round on a knife's edge that whole time for so long, and that retake almost works. It's heartbreaking, though, if you're Vega. You're back onto nothing in this round. They did everything as well as they could have, smoked off the top of A-ramp as well. They had to force JDM out into the open. He had to push through that smoke to try and make that work. That might have been the last gasp of Vega, though. 5 AKs for Team Liquid. It's 3 CZs, a FAMAS, and a UMP. If they somehow turn this around, that'd be incredible. They're going to start with Kashander and JR. Important to note in that previous round, the aggression at underpass is something Vega's been great at. And they messed it up royally in the last round, something we haven't really seen. There's good damage. They've got a kill. Chopper's going to get one more. He's reloading. He'll get taken down surely. But damage is done. It's down to a 2-on-4.
What is happening? Just when you think Vega are out of it, Mir going to hit the headshot on ELEAGUE, and they take down JDM as well. Chopper, that was a godlike defense on that catwalk corner. C-set 75. I mean, he just dinked 2 people with out of 2 shots in the beginning and then cleaned it all up. And
enough of a distraction from the Liquid players on catwalk as well. I mean, they did some damage. They pulled, you could see the attention. 2 to 3 players turn. If Zeus had been looking catwalk initially, he might have been able to get that kill and really, save his teammates. It just doesn't happen that way.
So a tactical timeout for Team Liquid to make sure they can get all the nerves calmed down and make sure they're right in the focus here. They do still have money, at least on some players, so they could probably spread some upgraded pistols around if they need to. Their ELEAGUE had something like 7,000 at the beginning, but we'll see what happens here. This is now scary for both teams. 13-12, and it's the lack of money on both sides that's really going to be an issue, I think.
I mean, the economy is playing such a big role coming down to the later stages of this game. You can see when we get back into the game. Like you said, Liquid are the only pistols. If they were to force buy here, they might have been able to pull it off with the amount of money that ELEAGUE had. But it would have been so sketchy, and that also would have had big implications moving forward of what they'd be able to afford. So instead, they're going to go back towards the A-bomb site. They're just going to rush this. Oh my God. That's so much damage from nades. They're going to get mowed down. There's no chance. The nades, the Molotov combination wipes out Liquid. They were trying to hit a timing. Good stuff. Those are the nades you like to see.
How many? Was that 1 HE grenade and a Molotov?
I think so.
That's brutal.
It's almost mind-boggling, isn't it?
It's a little bit unfortunate. If they could have got the bomb down, that would have helped out their economy quite a bit, but still, they were able to make the buy. 13-13, 27th round coming up now. And because Vega lose nobody in that round, all of a sudden they're looking very competitive again. They have some bank to work with, apart from JR, but everybody else should be able to buy in the next round anyway, regardless of what happens here. And it looks like more or less a default spread, although in the underpass there, Mir is ready.
Zeus wanted to make sure there was no pressure. JDM inside the fire gets a kill. Zeus finds Mir. There's the aggression again. Yanko said that Liquid would be able to punish the aggression from Vega, and every time Vega has tried any of these pushes in underpass, they've been shut down.
Stealing some of those guns back. Always a good idea. Right now, Liquid have all the time in the world. They have the 2-man advantage. And if they go for the A-bomb side, then Vega might as well walk away with the guns that they have.
I think this is just that gamble stack, isn't it? Put the players in B. Like we said, economy is going to have a huge role to play as this game winds down. And Vega not wanting to risk the weapons they do have. Especially because over at this B bomb site was where JR got killed, so they can easily salvage his AWP.
Kashenda is going to spot it out, and now he's actually so close he really feels like he has to commit. Flashing his way through, lining them up. Oh my god, that was dangerous. Could have gone absolutely horrible there for Team Liquid, but they survived, tapping away, and finally hitting the shot is Chopper, and suddenly it seems competitive again. The headshot comes in. I don't know what's happening anymore. It's now a 2-on-2, just like that. Nitro is low. JDM is also on half health. This could absolutely go wrong. Trying to bait out the shot from JDM. Do they have a grenade? They actually don't. That's a problem. Seeing if they can get a little bit closer. There's the wide peek as JDM just completely ignores Haji and takes the defuser out. That was such a bold move.
It really was, but also, I mean, it's a calculated gamble, isn't it? Because Nitro actually fell all the way back and threw a flashbang for JDM. So JDM just says, I'm going to trust the flashbang is going to do its job on the AWPer. I'm going to peek out and get the diffuser, and that seals the round. If Vega had just had one flash, one smoke, even just an HE nade, something to be able to throw at that ramp, they could have been much more aggressive. But incredible that they even went for it, to be completely honest with you.
It was so close that Kashenda just sprayed down 3 people in that. Very, very close.
That would have been an absolute nightmare, disaster, wouldn't it have been? Great kills from Chopper, that follow-up onto ELEAGUE. That's a really, really dirty peek from him. You can see JDM here not playing the game. There's the flashbang from Nitro.
Yeah, it's absolutely well done. You have to just admire it. 14-13 here as we move a little bit closer. Grenade is going to land right at the feet of Zeus. That's some damage. It's not out of control. And they turn it around Vega here because the buy that they just made was their entire bank. And the same for Liquid. Everybody spent all of the money.
Disaster for both of these teams if they were to lose this round. JDM, Zeus, ELEAGUE top mid. Now creeping their way up. Running low on utility is the Vega Squadron side. Actually, Liquid's used a decent amount as well. They're going to have Twist coming from underpass. You imagine they're going to flash into connector. ELEAGUE, Zeus, double peek it. Here it comes. They found nothing so far.
Got to be careful about that ticket booth climbing up like that. Always your head is going to be showing on that stairwell, and look at the spray coming in. Chopper, and then he's back around. Can they deal with this? It doesn't seem like it. They're slowly getting picked apart in the middle. Nitro wants to push into the bomb side, but it's not going to work out. No bomb plant. Vega now at 14.
They've got a huge lead in what they can bring forward. Now with the economy in their favor, all 5 players surviving, that was the absolute worst it could have gotten for Team Liquid. Timing was missed on a couple of peaks, so unfortunate in that sense. But because they don't eliminate anyone, it's full nades, it's full utility, it's full everything for Vega Squadron, all tied up this late in the game, and Liquid's just going to have to buy. They're going to force up into it.
Wow.
It's all on this, Anders.
Well, let's find out how this goes. The A hits have been very powerful, and even a couple of rounds, they've actually managed to catch Vega just in bad positions, where they've been sort of, swapping from one position on the bomb site to another. See if it happens again. Kashenda and Chopper are on the bomb site. They do have a lot of defensive grenades. And now, are they going to be able to put them out in time? Kashenda playing close to Shadow and Chopper down here by the triple box. That one Molotov is already causing a bit of trouble for Liquid as they've thrown some of the grenades. They kind of need to move through this. Chopper knows it. Kashenda hears it as well. The lineup is there. Chopper with the triple spray down, shutting it all the way down. And Twist is going to be dropped. Chopper just not letting them through. That, by the way, was his 35th kill in this game. That's unbelievable.
He's had an unreal performance in this match. Going back to the T side where 6 or 7 rounds in, 2 of his teammates had no kills and he was carrying them essentially. This is big. He's baiting Kashenda. Once Kashenda gets that 1 kill and takes the attention away, he swings out and sprays him down. Also remember a small detail about this round. JR has been playing at that A bomb site this whole time, and that's kind of what's allowed Liquid to take advantage of that A site. Him just missing 1 or 2 shots here or there. They switch up and put Chopper there with the M4, and I think it probably catches Liquid off guard. Not expecting someone to be able to get that level of a multi-kill so quickly.
Man, that's one hell of a defense, and just the fact that he has 35 kills in regulation. I mean, it was one thing if we were playing double overtime, but this is quite impressive. 15-14, and tragically for Liquid, they just don't have the money to buy. I mean, 4 CSID 75s, P250 there on JDM. Some grenades to work with, but they need a miracle.
They really do. Although, to be fair, earlier in this game, Vega Squadron needed a miracle coming into a round of the FAMAS, 3 pistols and a UMP, and they got it, didn't they? Multi-kills on Catwalk. Now it's to the other bomb site we go for Team Liquid. Can't spread out with these pistols. Are they going to go quick? They want to go fast. They're going to go quick. There's the flashbang. It's perfect. The Molotov, though. JR chiming in. This could be the end.
They've taken a lot of damage already. They're finally down on the low ground, but Hutchie and Mia doing all the work. JDM goes down and hits 16-14 as Vega Squadron make it through to the next stage of the tournament. That's it. 3 wins for them. Absolutely impressive. What a game this was. I mean, first 2 games of the day have been absolutely mad.
Yeah.
We're not even anywhere near halfway through. This is amazing. Look at these scenes.